Welcome to the show. It's the rematch on the 2016 World Series. The Chicago Cubs heading to Cleveland for Game 1. Hopefully we don't go up 3-1 and lose.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2018 Cleveland Indians.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the
1
ball
through
up.
5
They're
is going to be a
have to
pain in the
work home plate
backside.
umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Corey Kluber gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan, any thoughts?
On comes former Cy Young Award winner Corey Kluber. Might have the best right-handed breaking ball in baseball. Great velocity too, 94 to 96, and he'll throw that comebacker that he'll start at a left-hander's hip and bring it back over home plate. Big overhand breaking curveball. Not a true curveball, more of a slurve, but it's nasty. Does have a changeup. If he has all 3 of his pitches, he's nearly impossible to center.
Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. He'll get us started in this one
Leading
under the lights.
Rainy, cold, but it's a Fall Classic. The World Series is underway.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Naquin's under it. 1 out.
1 pitch, 1 out here in Game 1.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 18.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Naquin's
2
on his
pitches,
horse.
2 outs.
He's got it. A nice play
Let's
there.
go.
2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 44.
Ready to deliver.
Anthony
Here's the first pitch.
Rizzo.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Left side, but well foul.
So we took out
2 out, nobody on.
the Red Sox in 3 games in a 5-game series, and then the Yankees in 4. Now we got to beat the Cubs, the team that continues to haunt me.
Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Carlos Carrasco is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
Oh, I thought that was going to get down. Crap.
Third, and there's the first out.
Just like the Cubs, 1 pitch, 1 out.
So digging in now, Javier Baez. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Zobrist is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting third.
And with 2 away. Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these 2 teams took to get where they are tonight. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. That'll bring up
Come on,
the
Frankie.
shortstop and
Keep that bat hot.
MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. First offering on its way. Belted high and deep into right center.
Well, he did.
Still going back. Leaps and he made the catch.
Are you
He
fucking
took
kidding
one to
me?
the stands. Santa Maria. Another look here as he goes up and over the wall to take away a home run. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network.
It's 2016 all over again.
Second inning
Can't
coming
catch a
up
break.
in Cleveland, and with more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology,
11 ribbies, holy cow.
Forecast the weather accurately. One never knows what Mother Nature has in store. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Hit in the air to center field. Castellanos on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber, lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's just 1 for 6. Turned on down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
He throws him on the fastball there. Kyle Schwarber goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing by Ramirez, and this one's soaring.
Go on, Hap. Rob that one.
And he's gonna make
no, his other right. Oh my fucking god.
As he crashes headlong into the wall.
I can't catch a break in game 1.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready with the 1-0.
I might as well try to hit one to left.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And it's fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Nick Castellanos now.
Get into the stands.
Rizzo in foul ground, and
Crud.
that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The designated hitter.
In there, 0-1. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, man. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
First pitch on its way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Russell stands at an even 6 feet tall thrower. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now to the plate, Bobby Wilson. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
Hoover's up on his pitch count, which is good. All right, Nick, when you haven't hit all freaking postseason, time to turn it up a notch.
Here it comes. Bounce to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 1 man gone for Cleveland here in the 3rd, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Santana waiting on a 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3.
Just got him.
Put out, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Let's go, Perez. You've been bombing out the last 2 games.
Roberto Perez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh,
and he fouls
man.
this one off.
That was 1-0 if I held back a little bit. That one I waited too long. Shit.
Moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Make it 9. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
I only got him ready and waiting for in case there's a rain delay.
Grounder hit
Oh, thank God that one fouled.
But a foul ball here, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Zobrist with a 1-2 count now.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run.
And Chicago strikes first in game 1.
A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. His first homer here in the series. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
We were wondering who was going to strike first with the long ball. What a moment for him right there.
First hit of the game for either side, and it's a fucking home run.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Leading off the inning, Jacob Stanton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jacob Stanton.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Oh my God.
Dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Not even close.
Now batting, second baseman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in to bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the
He's
air
out.
to left field. Schwarber is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away.
Of course
for
he
the
is.
Second out. Francisco Lindor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Get robbed again, Frankie.
Carrasco pauses. Here comes the first pitch.
Or just pop out. Fuck!
Russell has a play. And that's the 3rd out. Riding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right here. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Schwarber is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's in there for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Of course it goes out of play. Why don't mine go out of play?
The next 0-2. Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 15.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Brian Anderson. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And it's fouled away.
I don't know how in the world you hit that.
1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Cubs are down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Thank you, Heidi. Comes set, and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A pause, and the 0-2. Fouled away. Hit hard on the
Get through. Son of a gun.
And that's out number 1.
The center
in is Christian Yelich. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something.
I can't catch up to anything.
0-1 the count.
Late on the fastball, and I'm early on anything else.
And he fouls this one
And I'm
off.
swinging at every goddamn
Indians
pitch.
still in search of their first hit of the ball game. One and two for Christian
Suppose they
Yelich.
didn't swing.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Line to the right side.
Let's go, we got a hit.
The first hit of the game for Cleveland.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the
Another
fifth
pitch out of the
inning. Let's
zone.
see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed
Good
for the
pitch.
first strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Sliced hard on the ground. Murphy has it. There's one on to Rizzo, and it's a double play.
It's the last thing we needed.
Both teams battling the out. Here's Addison Russell. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
The shortstop, Addison.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Russell behind 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
That 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batter.
So coming to the plate, Bobby Wilson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a ball 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Swing and a liner.
Yeah, problem is their one hit went over the fence.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Daniel Murphy 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is. And next will be
Well, let's get some consistent hits here.
They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. That defense.
There's another pitch to drive.
At this point, 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been
Of course, I'm
fantastic?
late on it.
We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he jumps at a change
Early
up, a swing and a
and in the
miss.
dirt.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
How do you miss that? How do you
So
miss
Carlos
that?
Santana.
First baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul
Would have been
ball.
a good bunt too if it stayed fair.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. No runs, just one hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he missed with it. It's 1 and 2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swing and a liner. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Fuck!
And a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. At the plate, Roberto Perez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's set, and the pitch. Popped up.
Mother effer.
Bryant is there. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Tribe. They still trail 1-0. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up.
I'm not
now in
happy.
Game 1 as we take a look there at our
I am
game
not happy
summary
right now.
through the first 6 innings so far. Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Anthony Rizzo will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. 1 out, nobody
The only
on.
hit they've tallied so far too. Frickin' lock 'em up.
And he
Let's go!
The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Come on, Kluber's keeping us in this game.
Four-hole hitter, Chris Bryant. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And
Pick it up.
Looked like it caught him squarely in the arm.
Got him.
Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Jacob Stanton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late.
Last
into this
chance,
one.
pretty much.
Perfect time for this leadoff guy.
If this
to
keeps
try
going,
to
I'm
get
gonna
on
end up
base
with my
and
bottom
ignite a rally.
3 in the 9th.
Ready with the 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line.
Finally! Frickin' chance at a run.
Chance, Javier Baez, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That's a strike to throw down.
Let's go.
In there,
Ground
easily.
ball to
The throw bounces
right
on the
side.
way down. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Reaches down and hits
No.
this one on the ground to short. The throw will go to third, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting.
So glad he didn't go. I accidentally went. Started sending him to third.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma.
Let's go! Frankie!
This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. His first homer so far in the series, and with it, they've left in front now, 3-1.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple years when we relive this World Series. That swing of a bat late in the game to take the lead, huge blow.
Attaboy!
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch.
I didn't go.
Started to go around there.
Bullshit.
Like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. 3 runs already home here. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
And it's fouled away. Hit hard to the right.
Get through.
Rizzo was there. Oh, look at the stop.
Great play.
Rizzo. Got him.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
From the stretch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. So 1-1.
Go 2. No, hold it 1. I'll take another hit. Let's go.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Zobrist moves over. He gets there to make the play, and the runner's tagging from first. He changed his mind there as he's back into first, no problem.
Up next for Cleveland.
Standing in, Tyler Naquin. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 0-1 pitch. On the move again from first. Pitch swung on and missed.
Try to hit and run.
Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
big run out there on second.
On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. Bryant will put this one away, and the side is retired. Indians hang a crooked number thanks to this 3-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 3-1 Indians. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Madden, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Perfect.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Perez over to his right. He's got it one away.
So Naquin has been a regular season stud, an absolute breakout, and in the postseason. And that's a strike.
Shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Should be strike 3, because I didn't get that second pitch.
1 run, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Sinker misses.
Come on!
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
If I can't hit that bottom corner.
Forward now is the DH, Brian Anderson. No hits in 2
That's
trips
terrible
for him in the ball game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Especially for right-handers.
Nothing in 1 pitch. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Yelich is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Big second out.
Digging in, Addison Russell. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Cubs strand 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Steve Cishek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 41.
Into the box now, Carlos Santana. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. First pitch on its way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. The 1-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-2 lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2, and here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Still 2-2. Another try at 2-2. This is hit the other way out.
Keep going. Let's go. That ball is down.
But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the
The
inning.
leadoff double. Let's go.
Up to Cleveland. The pitcher. That throw.
Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Right back at the shortstop.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
You put that at the pitcher's feet, it's an RBI single.
Top of the lineup, stepping in, Jacob Stanton. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Zobrist is going to get there. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Javier Baez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
I need this run.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Slow
I ain't gonna get it.
Third. He's got to hurry. And the throw is high, but they just do get him by a step as that'll end the inning. Indians leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Coming to the plate now, Bobby Wilson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Brad Hand comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Please. Now pitching for the Indians.
All right, 3 outs. 3 outs. Let's do this.
It's coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Can't find the zone there.
Are you kidding me?
Off the breaking ball. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. The 2-2 one more time. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Ready with another 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
1 away. 2 outs to go in game 1.
He really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
What's that one over the middle?
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces.
1 out remaining in game 1 of the World Series.
To start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
No balls and a strike to count. Swing, and he
Popped up to second. And the Indians take game 1 3-1.
It's always nice to give your fans at home
Let's
something
go.
to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with the big
Frickin'
win.
stole that game.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series, while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Cleveland win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Corey Kluber is the winning pitcher of record. Carlos Carrasco takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
What a game.
For our ball game tonight, for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes.
So that'll do it for game 1 of the World Series, as Cleveland takes it 3-1 on a Francisco Lindor 3-run home run in the 7th.
And remind you to please drive home safely.
Game 2 is next, and it's here on Sending and Entertainment, and I will see you all for Game 2.